Word has reached me of your success, Altaïr.
Abu Naqud's reign of terror is at an end.
I'm glad to hear it.
He killed them. The men and women at his party. It was poison. A coward's tool. Blamed them for the war. Said he wished to end it.
Strange, but then again, the Merchant King was known to be a bit different. Perhaps this was simply a symptom of his madness.
Perhaps.
You sound unconvinced. Speak with Al-Mualim then. He may offer a better explanation.
Yes. We'll see what he has to say.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Done already?
Get up.
Whatever you say, Doc.
I'm ending the session. I'll be right there. You're sure about this? Yes. No. Everything's Denver. I don't see how he could... Of course. I understand. You're in a lot of trouble, Mr. Miles.
What's his problem?
They're coming for you.
Who's coming for me?
Assassins.
Hey, I had nothing to do with this.
Sounds like they're mounting some kind of rescue attempt. Guess you're more important than you realized.
Man, things just keep getting weirder and weirder around here.
It was bound to happen.
What do you mean?
That little fight your ancestors started during the Third Crusade, it never ended. You're being held by Templars.
Vidic's a Templar?
There's no way you could have known. They hide it so well. But to answer your question, Vidic works for them. We all do. Abstergo is their company.
I thought Templars were old dudes with funny hats who sat around drinking beer and plotting world domination with, like, the lizard people.
No, except the part about world domination, I guess. Look, Desmond, it's complicated. Half the stuff they say about the Templars comes from crazy tinfoil hat-wearing nut jobs. The other half is misinformation intentionally produced by the Templars themselves.
But they are the bad guys, right?
If there's one thing I've learned since I started working here, it's that there's no such thing. It's all so relative. I guess the best way to explain it is, what they want is good. But the way they're going about it, it's bad. Really bad.
What are they trying to do? Lucy.
Yes.
Miss Stillman, I need to speak with you. Get up here, now!
On my way, Doctor. I'm sorry, Desmond. I have to go. You should turn in for the night. The answers to all of your questions are right in front of you. You just have to know where to look.
Missed you this morning, Doc.
Get in the Animus.
When you have been exposed, killing some of your pursuers will make
Come in, Altaïr. I trust you're well rested? Ready for your remaining trials?
I am. But I'd speak with you first. I have questions.
Ask then. I'll do my best to answer.
The Merchant King of Damascus murdered the nobles who ruled his city. Majd ad-Din in Jerusalem used fear to force his people into submission. I suspect William meant to murder Richard and hold Acre with his troops. These men were meant to aid their leaders. Instead, they chose to betray them. What I do not understand is why.
Is the answer not obvious? The Templars desire control. Each man, as you've noted, wanted to claim their cities in the Templar name, that the Templars themselves might rule the Holy Land, and eventually beyond. But they cannot succeed in their mission.
Why is that?
Their plans depend upon the Templar treasure, the Peace of Eden. But we hold it now, and they cannot hope to achieve their goals without it.
What is this treasure?
It is temptation.
It's just a piece of silver.
Look at it.
What am I supposed to see?
This piece of silver cast out Adam and Eve. It turned staves into snakes, parted and closed the Red Sea. Ares used it to start the Trojan War, and with it a poor carpenter turned water into wine.
It seems rather plain for all the power you claim it has. How does it work?
He who holds it commands the hearts and minds of whoever looks upon it, whoever tastes of it, as they say.
Then Gagne's men?
An experiment. Herbs used to simulate its effects, to be ready for when they held it.
Talel supplied them. Tamir equipped them. They were preparing for something. But what?
War.
And the others, the men who ruled the cities, they meant to gather up their people, make them like Gagne's men.
The perfect citizens, the perfect soldiers, a perfect world.
Robert de Sable must never have this back.
So long as he and his brothers live, they will try.
Then they must be destroyed.
Which is what I've had you doing. There are 2 more Templars who require your attention. One in Acre, known as Sibran. One in Damascus, called Jubair. Visit with the Bureau leaders. They'll instruct you further.
As you wish.
Be quick about it. No doubt Robert de Sable is made nervous by our continued success. His remaining followers will do their best to expose you. They know you come, the man in the white hood. They'll be looking for you.
They won't find me. I'm but a blade in the crowd.
Here, my gift to you, in gratitude for the good work you've done.
What a fool!
Do not merely hold your blade, Altaïr. It seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield the blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know. The work of a master. And that, my students, is how we all should fight. You must be busy. I understand. It takes time to draw another blade. Ensure your first attack is also...
Countering a strong attack will leave your enemy vulnerable. Finish him by breaking his legs, or by throwing him to the ground.
It's the hero of Damascus. Come in, stay a while. Tell me all about your adventures.
I'm afraid I don't have the time.
I see. Too important for me now.
It's not that.
No, no, of course not. How may I serve you then?
Al-Mualim has asked I take the life of the one they call Jubair.
Ah, Salahadin's chief scholar. Strange choice of target, in my opinion. But who are we to question the Master's will? I'm sure he has his reasons.
Then you're familiar with the man.
He's been quite busy these past few days, organizing the scholars and sending them into the streets to preach.
What do they speak of?
Light and fire, cleansing sins, apocalyptic nonsense, if you ask me. All this talk of paths and a new world.
What about this new world?
Couldn't say. I don't pay attention to the ramblings of madmen. Much too busy with real work.
Very well. I'll walk among the people, see what I can learn. Where would you suggest I search?
South of here, you'll find an academy and a guard tower. They're both good places to search. There's also a hospital to the east you might want to visit.
I'll begin at once.
So eager. You've certainly changed, and for the better, I might add.
There will be no stopping him. Could you spare a few seconds? Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance to begin.
You are not allowed to be here.
That city is ours, has always been ours. And it is our duty to defend it until death. The Crusaders must be destroyed. The fires of war consume the land. And thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy. But I say, this is an honor. To die in service.
What is he doing? No reason for doing that.
Oh, what? Something? I'm poor and... All I ask is
You must not trespass here.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
Bad news, brother. I killed a Templar this morning. Well, I suppose that's actually good news. I even found a letter on him which I gave to Altaïr, who said he'd find you and deliver it. But from the look in your face, I suspect this hasn't happened. Go on then. Don't waste any more time with me. Seek Altaïr and get that letter.
I'm so hungry. Mommy, I beg of you.
He should stop acting like a child.
Can't you spare something? I'm poor.
Hırsızlar garajına müstahak.
You need
Hırsızlar
something?
garajına
You don't
müstahak.
understand. I have nothing.
How reckless can one
I'm
get?
so hungry. Just a little longer.
What? He must be late for something.
Vereceksin.
What a fool!
Waiting!
Someone do
He tempts us always!
When will he stop acting like a fool?
Strong like Salahadin! And take up
Hırsızlar
arms against
garajına
our
müstahak.
enemies!
Biz hırsız.
Away with you! Leave this place.
Cezası ölümdür.
What have I done?
Desmond Hakim! فأقطع يديك تتعذري! Desmond Hakim! فأقطع يديك تتعذري! Desmond Hakim! فأقطع يديك تتعذري!
Watch what you're doing! ما الذي يجعله يرفض هذا الشخص ما وهو يجري بهذه السرعة؟ What is he doing?
Altaïr, here, take this. I've been looking everywhere for you. Now I can finally return to Masyaf. Last time I offered to do someone a favor.
That man should turn back now.
Waiting! He tempts us always! Be strong! Strong like Salahadin! And take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you can! So comes the English king and his infidel army! Stop acting like a child!
Like what you see? What's got into him?
What's wrong with him? Coins. All I ask is for a few coins.
Altaïr, my friend, you have become quite the wanted man, as am I. I must prepare my family for the trip back to the safety of Masyaf this afternoon. Could you finish my last assignment in exchange for information? Some men must be eliminated in Jubair's quarter. Be fast, my friend.
Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry.
Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade! A crusade! Stop acting like a fool. Ignorance! He does. Violence! We must resist! We must fight them in any way we can!
Are you quite done? You can apologize. Please. No,
Where is he going?
I have nothing. Could you spare a few coins? No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
Darkness and their fathers before them. It does not mean we must as well. This is our chance to begin anew. Let Jubair lead you to revelation. Let him lead you to the light. Oh, our fathers will.
What's going on? What's he running from?
Quickly!
God have mercy. How can one expect to defeat?
Jubair Hakim!
Surrounded by false knowledge, created by wicked men who seek dominion over your mind.
I'm poor and sick and hungry. A few coins.
It's great to see you back so quickly and in one piece. I must return to my family, but before I leave, this is for you. I found a map showing where scholars are planning to burn books and other sources of knowledge. Please be careful, and let the future reunite us. I'll give your blessings to my family.
Just a few coins, please. No, you don't understand. I have nothing. Ah!
Our fathers dwell dwelled in darkness and their fathers before them, it does not mean we must as well. This is our chance to begin anew. Let Jubair lead you to revelation. Let him lead you to the light. Jubair sees things the way they truly are. Sees the poison you carry in your hearts and minds. He works to cast it out. Remove all texts from your homes and schools. Give them to us. They must be destroyed.
Why are they fighting us? This is painful to watch.
You die now! May God have mercy. You pay for that! How can one expect to defeat? This won't be too difficult. May God have mercy on your soul. This won't be too difficult.
Why me? What have I done wrong?
You foul little wretch! How dare you! Someone's coming.
When you're out of knives.
We agree, so speak and I may stay my blade. What is it your master intends? Why destroy all this knowledge?
We lay the stones to build a road upon which soon all men will travel. It leads to a better tomorrow.
That is not what I see.
Then you are blind. The words upon these parchments, they are poison. Jubair holds the cure. He'll free us from their lies.
It's nonsense you speak. You've lost your mind.
No, not lost, but found. I see the world for what it truly is. He has shown me so much. I am illuminated.
A fanatic is all you are, and dangerous for it.
Do what you must. It changes nothing. We are not afraid.
You should be.
اللعنة أين المسؤول عنها؟
Dirty little thief! You'll see what becomes of pickpocketing.
Oh my!
Have you gone mad?
Everything now.
أنت حسانة!
Odd.
What is he doing?
What have I done?
مسك حقير! سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك!
Help me!